one has ever done that! No one has ever done that in the history of Dota! Doesn't get any better than that. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Yes. I'm still retired. Oh baby, yeah, for good reason too. Okay, first off, I want to really start off the video by saying congratulations to everybody at the latest Eclipse Dancerush tournament. Everybody did a great job. It was awesome. Don't know if I want to do a judge video about it, but that's not what this video is about. Next, I want to give a big shout out and congratulations to Ejiken. Congratulations, you really pulled out all the stops for the Dancerush Stardom Eclipse tournament. It was pretty crazy. What you did on the Gradius song, what you did is one of the greatest things that has ever been done on the Dancerush pad while actually playing Dancerush. That's insane. That was insane. Never before done. Crazy. Congrats to you. I commend you for all your hard work and effort. And I give a big thanks to your very big heart. Because what you did is just, it's too pure for us, too pure for the Dancerush community, too pure for the world. So bless you, bless your heart. All support to you, all thanks, all kudos to you, Ejiken. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, if you want to click away, it doesn't get any better from that point on. It only goes down. It is going down, so down, go down. Okay, so at the tournament there is a little controversy that I actually didn't notice the first time I saw it. Only when I saw it again that I saw what had happened. And I'll try and make it short and sweet. You know, I'm retired, right? I'm trash at the game. I don't know anything about anything. I'm trash. But I have been playing this game for 5+ years. You know, I've been here, I've been there, I've done this, I've done that. You know, I've been around the block. I know a thing or two. So I feel I have more than enough reason to say, oh, well, you should be doing this, or, oh no, that song's not that very good, or the chart's not that good, or you played very well, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm qualified. I'm trash at the game, but I'm qualified to give my judgment. And if you don't take my judgment, you know, what do I know, right? What do I know? Anyway, so, damn, it's cold. Oh my God. What was I saying? The controversy. Oh, okay, right. So, I guess first off, I'll just say this quick little thing. You know, I praised EGKin for his wonderful performance on the Gradius song. While what you did was absolutely impressive, this is a Dancerush Stardom tournament. Freestyle. It is so impressive that you were able to yo-yo while playing and scoring well in the tournament. If you ask me, and I've adopted this over the years, well, no, not adopted, I've always felt this way, but I adopt the concept of tournaments being more about style and in-game score than, oh, I'm gonna yo-yo while playing so I can get bonus points and win the crowd. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with any sort of prop or object that is not you, yourself, and I. I don't agree with it. And funny enough, if the prop rule never existed, then this controversy wouldn't have happened. But also, the results would have drastically changed, because what you did was, without a doubt, no argument, that was the one thing that pushed you over the edge in that tournament. I'm not trying to discredit you. Please don't take it the wrong way. You earned it in the box that you were performing in. Take it outside the box, some people won't agree with that. I don't agree with that. And it's very controversial, especially when it's kind of not far off to say that almost every single Dancerush tournament that has been hosted, has never been done correctly. There is always something wrong. Almost every single Dancerush tournament. Ever. And Eclipse was no exception. Especially mistake on the Lake 5. But we already talked about that. Maybe we'll get back to it later in the video, but we already talked about that in the other video. So there's the prop thing. But then, okay, let's put that to the side. Let's focus on like the actual issue. With all things considered, since everything was in the box of the tournament and the rules and the judging and the TO and all that stuff. Well, obviously I didn't read all the rules word for word, not until after the fact. But the rules clearly state that if something happens that disrupts another player while they're performing, competing in the tournament, then something would happen. I don't know what it said exactly. Basically, when that yo-yo thing happened, one, the judges should have obviously saw that. Like, I didn't see it initially, but then I saw it the second time. But the angle is like really bad to see like the yo-yo and shit. The people watching from the back or from the side, they should have easily been able to see that, like no problem. And not to discredit the judges, but you know, they were kind of like ooh and ah about the yo-yo. They kind of forgot that, you know, they're judges and they have to be professional here. Like, you know, they should have spotted it right away. There should have been either a DQ for that song given straight to Henry. I don't know how the points would work for that, but DQ, or second, they should have redone another song, which is kind of unfair to Henry, the opponent. Oh God. It would have been unfair to Henry as the opponent, but at least they should have done a redo of an entirely different song. Oh, hold on. Oh, God. Okay, we're back. Okay, we're back. So, what was I saying? Okay, they should have redone the song. Or third option, they should have banned Ejikin from using the yo-yo and redo another song. That's what should have happened. People who were actually there, they should have saw it and like enforced the rules that they typed out for the tournament. You know, it's okay for me to not know every single word of the rules, but the people who are in charge of the tournament, who are like supposed to do the job that they're supposed to be doing, yeah, they should have picked up on that. And I don't know why they didn't. It's like for whatever reason, that is something that should not have happened. The yo-yo thing, that's completely fine, whatever. Ignoring or not noticing that the yo-yo almost hit Henry during the performance, that's really bad, dude. That's unprofessional, it's unacceptable. I don't even know how that happened. Like, come on, guys. Let's be serious here. And I'm only upset about it because, well, this is personal preference, but I think Henry should have won Mistake on the Lake 5. That's just my opinion. I think he did better than all the other finalists. Just my opinion. Whatever. And second, okay, yeah, because of the yo-yo, you know, sort of gimmick that basically gave Ejikin an advantage over Henry, who was not using a prop and wasn't going to use a prop because it's a Dancerush competition. It's a Dancerush tournament. You're supposed to play the game and show off your dance moves. You know, that's exactly what he was doing. That's exactly what he did on Mistake on a Lake 5. So, you know, it makes me sad that Henry, for lack of a better word, gets cucked out of first place 2 tournaments in a row. Which, okay, whatever, fine. I know that Henry is probably the best US Dancerush player in terms of actually playing the game and performing dance moves, or even better, making up a routine on the spot for any song that he plays, which he does very well and has done for multiple songs, which is 100% commendable. Nobody can do what Henry does. Sure, somebody might be better when they plan a choreography and do this and that, but Henry is the only Dancerush player that can play any song and make it work, even a bad song. He's the only player, and he really deserves the recognition and the reward for being the best Dancerush player. And the fact that he participated in one semi-botched tournament and the other completely botched tournament where the rules were broken and they weren't enforced, and then Ejikin won when he should have technically lost. In the most technical sense, the fact that the yo-yo went onto Henry's side and almost hit him, Henry should have taken it. That should have been it. Henry wins, and if you take the yo-yo, okay, well, that's the thing too. If you take the yo-yo out of the equation, the yo-yo was taken out of the equation. The yo-yo was used for one song. The second song, no disrespect to Ejikin, Henry absolutely destroyed Ejikin in Flower, one of the hardest level 10s, and he made it look easy. Meanwhile, Ejikin, he was playing. He didn't do anything super spectacular, especially compared to the yo-yo performance. So, and that's the other thing too. In the first song, Henry performed a nice choreography for the song, and he scored higher in game. And then the second song did the same thing and scored higher, even more higher than Ejikin in the second song in game. But I guess that much That's actually a huge difference, considering both songs. There was a huge difference in in-game score, and I was shocked that it wasn't either closer or Henry didn't just straight up win from styling and scoring more in-game. And that's why I'm also upset about the yo-yo. There's no way that the yo-yo could boost somebody up so high that they win against somebody who's legitimately dancing and putting like legit dance moves in one of the hardest level 10s nonetheless. That is insane. The judgment for Dancerush Stardom tournaments is so stupid. That is the sole reason why every tournament is never going to be good, because the judgment is so stupid. It's wrong, it's idiotic. People do not understand what they are judging or what are they looking at or what they're looking for. They can literally look at two people do the same thing and then one person's going to score lower than the other or vice versa. People don't know how to judge. People don't know what they're judging for. And it's all over the place. Whether you kind of play the game, you play the game a lot, you're an actual dancer who doesn't play the game, you're an actual dancer who does play the game. Everybody's different. And no matter what, I think everybody looks at a Dancerush Stardom tournament the wrong way. Man. It's just every time, every tournament, I just do not understand. I do not understand. Like, how is it like so complicated? If I'm judging, if I'm looking, okay, I mean, you saw my video. I was judging people on how they looked, the dance moves they were performing, if the dance move they were doing was actually comboing into the song or it was just for flair, the difficulty of the song, the chart of the song. I was looking at so many different factors, and I believe that, and I wouldn't change anything about it. My mistake on the Lake 5 scores, dead on, like 100%. There's nothing that I'm gonna be like iffy about. Anything that I was iffy about, it went out the window. I gave my final score, and I wholeheartedly will die on that hill with those scores, because I think I know how to judge what a real Dancerush competition should be. You know, everybody is like, oh, freestyle. If you want a Dancerush tournament freestyle, then you set the rules to easy only, and they have to actually perform a legit choreography with the song that they're playing. Normal should not be allowed. That is what freestyle is. When you play freestyle DDR, freestyle pump, they don't play 16s, 17s, 18s, 14s, 13s. They play like low level. They literally make specific charts in the game low level for performance. If you want to keep it freestyle, you want to keep it the same as other freestyle competitions, that's what you do. That's what you want to do. Maybe that would be better. Who knows? But if you're going to make a Dancerush tournament where you're playing the normal charts as they're intended to be played, where if you shuffle, you can do some variations and make it look good, but you shuffle when you shuffle, you T-spin when you T-spin. T-spin. Oh my god, I'm playing too much Tetris. Oh my god. You T-step when you T-step, you SpongeBob when you SpongeBob, you spin when you spin. As long as you do everything well and you combo everything, that's what makes a good Dancerush player. When you're getting on the floor and doing some wacky shit and none of it is comboing, okay, cool, I guess. That's not what a Dancerush tournament should be. Especially props. Props should just be banned. Get rid of props. That's the whole point. Get rid of props. Props are banned. It's the worst thing to happen to Dancerush. Please get all props out of the game. It's cute. It's funny. Haha. It is not Dancerush. Get it out of Dancerush tournaments. There are no props in the KAC. Even though the KAC tournaments are trash, there are no props. There's just looking good and dancing good. No props. Get them out of here. Judge correctly. Be more objective and less subjective. Focus more on the score, in-game score, because that matters, especially if the pad is bad. If someone can score high while playing on a bad pad, that's notable. Take note of that. Score matters. Score matters. If Mistake on the Lake taught you anything, taught all y'all anything, score matters. Doesn't matter how you dance or what you do, the score matters. And actually dancing matters. Oh, it's cold. Can I like stand like this? So, yeah, that's pretty much it. The organizers of Eclipse, they really need to step it up. They need to be more professional. You know, I don't know what the fuck was going on with that shit, but it was unacceptable. And I'm upset for my friend for losing to something like that, because that's just, it's stupid, it's bullshit. It shouldn't have happened. It should have been taken care of right away. And like I said, bless Ijikin's heart for donating the money to Henry as a form of sportsmanship and accountability for what happened. Even though there was no malice to it, there was no intention to actually hurt him, it was an accident. But despite it being an accident, it broke the rules, and the rules should have been enforced, and action should have been taken. And Henry should have won the tournament. That's how I see it. That's how I saw Mistake on Lake 5. That's how it should be from here on out. Ijikin, you put on a really good show. You are definitely very good as well. So please don't feel bad at all. You played your heart out. And we love you. You're our favorite Dancerush streamer. I guess that's it, really. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Get rid of props. No props. No props. Get rid of props. Props are bad. They don't belong in a Dancerush tournament. Get them out. We don't want Infinity Stage in every single Dancerush tournament. We don't want misjudging in every single Dancerush tournament. We don't want controversy in every single Dancerush tournament. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Base the performance on the in-game score and what the dancer is actually doing. Okay? I don't care if somebody does a coffee grind. If they get a 90 and the other person plays solid and they get a 95, the person who scored 95 is the better player. That's just the way it is. I don't care what flashy moves you do. I don't care. You can take that to a rave or a dance party or a dance class. If you're trying to put it into Dancerush and you're scoring like 90, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, the most you can do is like hand shit and like, you know, that's harmless, just not yo-yos. I'm trying to think. But yeah, if unfortunately that is the future of Dancerush tournaments, that's just more so a reason of why I retired from the game. It's just, it's too much effort, too many gimmicks, too many gimmicks. The Dancerush tournament should just be about playing the actual game, not like props or whatever, you know. Should just be playing the game. And oh, that was another thing too. Oh, I didn't mention that too. You know, the whole yo-yo thing also could have been avoided if the pads were more separated. How are you gonna have a Dancerush tournament with two people playing at the same time and have the pads this close together? How are you gonna do that? Like, again, professionalism, guys. You should have at least had it like 1.5 foot or 2 feet apart. just enough so that if they're standing on this side and their hands are out, it's not touching the pad. So something like that. This whole thing would have been avoided if that were the case. You know, like, you know, it wasn't a surprise. You guys planned this, and then you put the cabs this close together. Like, hello. Like, what's going on here? Come on, guys. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This game sucks. I suck. I'm trash at the game. I'm not good. But yeah, I guess that's it. So the video doesn't get any longer. Do I end it with a shuffle? I'll try. I'll do my best.